We can't catch a break, can we? Tottenham Football Club and this injury crisis continues. Radu Dragusin, it has now been confirmed he will miss the remainder of the season due to an ACL injury. And now there are some reports out there that are saying Van de Ven was rushed back from injury and now could miss the Liverpool and the Aston Villa game. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't even know if that is true. I want to start with Radu Dragusin because this guy has been our only fit centre-back for majority of the season. Van de Ven and Romero. I don't even know where Romero is, if he's back in training. I haven't seen this guy in months. And we're currently sitting here right now we've got Danso, who's our only fit senior centre-back alongside Davis. Van de Ven, we're managing his minutes. And Romero, I don't know if he's back in the squad because Radu Dragusin is now out injured. We have got two massive games coming up. We need every single player fit. If they're not fit, it could be a painful week for us. And it could be the last two games of Ange Postecoglou's managerial career at Spurs. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you have it, that subscribe button. There will be multiple uploads out today. Of course, there is a big semi-final tonight. Newcastle United versus Arsenal. We will be covering that. Make sure you go down and subscribe to the second channel, Henry Talks Football Extra. It is pinned in the description. I'll also put it in the comments. If we could get 200 subs on there today, that'd be absolutely glorious. Now, Radu Dragusin's ACL injury means that Van de Ven is essentially going to either have to play every single game when fit. Look, I don't know how reliable these reports are, and I want to put that as a disclaimer. This could be complete and utter BS. There's a lot of stuff right now. Some people are saying he's fit and ready to play today. Others are saying, he needs an operation. Spurs Army put this out a day ago saying exclusive, Micky Van de Ven injured and may require an operation. He was not rested versus Brentford. Now, the narrative that come out from the club is that Ange Postecoglou was managing his minutes. So if that is the case, then, I would much rather us manage his minutes with him not getting an injury. After all, we come out of that Brentford game with a win and a clean sheet. But the annoying part about it is, if Daniel Levy actually did what was fucking required of a chairman and brought in Danso, who apparently was our main transfer target from a centre-back, if he would have actually been like a normal chairman and brought him in on January the 1st, we may have not even had to have played Van de Ven against Elversborg, and he may be one step closer to his recovery. And our medical department, by the way, is nothing short of a disgrace. The reports come out when Romero got injured, he would be back, early January. It's now early February, and I have not seen this guy. Apparently, he's back in training. Some people are saying he's not. Some people are saying he is. Our medical team is one of the worst medical teams I have ever seen. We've had 21 hamstring injuries since the start of last season. Pedro Porro and Kulusevski have been running to the ground by Ange Postecoglou. They're both probably going to play 90 minutes against Liverpool and 90 minutes against Aston Villa. And when you look at how many minutes they've actually played, it's obscene. It's actually obscene. Pedro Porro said that a lot of games he's playing in pain, but if he wants to and he's given the manager, he's happy to, then I can't really complain. But in terms of the Van de Ven injury, I don't know if it's legit. So, like I said, some people are saying it's total BS. Other people are saying he's actually out. So I don't really know the ins and outs of it. If we're being completely honest, the club should have brought in two centre backs. Everyone's coming out and saying that this transfer window is a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I think anything above a 4 is just unrealistic. Matthias Tell was apparently our #1 transfer target, and we announced him on deadline day. We brought in a goalkeeper who's realistically going to sit on the bench as soon as Vicario's back, and we brought in Danso. You know, we failed to bring in 2 centre backs, which is what the club's priority was. Ange Postecoglou throughout the entire January transfer window said we need reinforcements, we need backing, and this football club, you know, waits and waits and waits, and to the point of where our injuries are getting, you know, to the point of where we're having to play teenagers. Radu Dragusin has confirmed on his Instagram. He says football gives you an incredible moments, but also challenges, some harder than others. Unfortunately, I know my face on those challenges. A torn anti-cruciate ligament, ACL in my right knee. That being said, one of the many things I've learned from this sport is that every obstacle hides an opportunity to learn and grow. I don't really want to read the rest of that because 1, I can't be bothered, and 2, it's just PR, isn't it? But our medical department, after he had that injury, were making him jump around and do sprints on the touchline. Everyone could see with the way he fell, the way he landed, he kind of jarred his knee. And we're making him run around and do, you know, stretches and God knows what while he's potentially carrying an injury. Like, it's so frustrating, this football club. If we lose against Liverpool and Aston Villa, two huge games coming up. We need Van der Ven fit. If Van der Ven's not fit, we're going to have to throw Danso into the deep end and play with Davis on his debut against Liverpool away, which is just ridiculous. But that's what you've signed him for. You know, at the end of the day, it's a poor window, isn't it? It's a very, very poor window. Let me know your thoughts down below on it. Do you actually think that? You know, he's out injured, or is it just speculation and BS? You know, I look at it right now and just think we are in a very, very, very important part of the season where every game now, you know, we're either going to be Ange in or Ange out, and we need all the players we've got fit, and our medical team are just, you know, just being absolute morons. You know, Ange has essentially got 2 games to save his job. These 2 games are make or break for us. If we're sitting here on Sunday, sitting 15th in the Premier League and out of the FA Cup and out of the League Cup, only in the Europa League, I think he will be sacked. I think he will be sacked, you know, come Sunday night. It's painful. I'm not going to lie. We're sitting here. If we would have brought in 2 centre backs, a DM and a forward, I would have been a lot more happier. We've got some tough games coming up after the Aston Villa game as well. You know, just to give you some context, after the 2 cup games, we play Manchester United, Ipswich Town, Manchester City, Bournemouth, and Fulham. That is a disastrous run of games coming up, with essentially Danso and Davis as our only fit centre-backs. I'd actually like to see, if Danso and Davis start, I'd like to see Archie Gray play in midfield alongside Bergvall, or one of those alongside Bentancur, you know, with Kulu in front or Maddison in front. Liverpool and Aston Villa are absolutely disgusting back-to-back cup games. Then the Sunday after that, we play Manchester United. Then we play Ipswich Town. Then we play Man City. Then we play Bournemouth. Then we play Fulham. Our fixtures are actually horrendous, aren't they? Let's be brutally honest. After Fulham, Chelsea, Southampton, Wolves, Forest, Liverpool again, West Ham, Palace, Villa. We don't have an easy game in the remainder of the Premier League, other than Southampton, when you look at how bad we are. And potentially, Van der Ven may have to have surgery. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, I'm sitting here come Thursday night and I am very, 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 very happy because, you know, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like on the video. Make sure you have that subscribe button. Subscribe to the second channel as well. and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. I am out.